Oh, your hands are sweating.
Go right here.
I've gotten really far on the program. I feel like I've gotten far.
Okay, so I'm just dissecting the nerves in the neck real quick.
I don't know, yeah, I can show you. I don't like, you're going to stand for it. I don't like going down there
And, okay. And then, okay, we're going to make things easier. We're going to take, can I take this out?
Go for it.
Alright. This will make things
We need
easier.
pictures, we'll grab somebody else's.
Well, you can just put it back in there. Actually, it'll look identical, except for the veins won't be connected at the top. Like I said, I have to do this so that we can test on it. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Just like that. I know when Dr. A first did it, I'm like, that's scary how that can just come out so easy.
Do we need to take our time?
Okay. Alright, so the reason I did that is I thought it was going to give us a little bit more room up here, but not really. So the thing in the neck is that you got to make sure that you're looking at nerves and not fascia. So good. There we go. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. And then we got one right here. Okay, so let's start from the most cranial portion of it, okay? So you have three nerves up here. We have the suprascapular, we have the subscapular, and we have the axillary. Okay, the axillary is actually going to kind of branch off down here. I think that's the axillary. Yeah, basically it's going to go down here, and there's, remember, this whole joining, a union of all the nerves is called the brachial plexus. Okay?
Yeah, that's the other thing is I have food in my car.
The vagus nerve is going to run right along the sides of these vessels, which you may or may not be able to see, but there's a good picture in your book. That might be part of the vagal nerve. There's a nice picture in your book of it. Anyways, that's the vagal nerve. Brachial plexus. So we have our supra, sub, and axillary, and then when we go down into the forearm, looks like a crazy mishmash of stuff. And really, there's only three nerves in here we're going to identify, okay? This gigantic one is called the radial nerve. See how big that guy is? Okay, so that's the radial nerve, okay? This little guy right here, let's see, is that him? No. See this little guy in the bicep right here? That is the muscocutaneous nerve. Okay, so that's right on the bicep. So we have the muscocutaneous, we have that large radial nerve, and then we have one that goes down to the elbow, which I'm just going to cut this right here so you can maybe see it.
Oh my goodness, dude. I'm the only one that understood that. Seriously, I'm the only one who's done it. So personal.
So there's one that goes down to the elbow, and that's the ulnar. So see it right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I put it on the quiz, I'm going to put it way down here. Okay, so I'm not going to put it like right smack in the middle so you have to know what. Okay, so muscocutaneous, radial is a big large one. Then we have the ulnar, and then this kind of one that goes in between. It's called the median. Okay. So this is part of the ulnar, and then you have your large radial one. Okay, so muscocutaneous, radial, medial, and then ulnar. Okay. What else do we got? So along this pluck area where we just plucked it out is a sympathetic chain. Basically it goes all the way down to the lumbar plexus. So see these like little nerves right here? That's the sympathetic chain. Okay, and then it goes all the way down to both sides. Okay, the intercostal nerves are going to line the veins and the arteries. Okay, so vein, artery, there's a little nerve in there as well. The phrenic nerve, where's our pluck at? Phrenic nerve is on the mediastinum, or kind of like on the pericardial sac a little bit. Let me see if I can find it.
We didn't remove any of that. We kept it specifically there.
Okay, so see this little nerve right here? This little guy? Comes up. There's actually a couple of the hearts that we already put, plucks that we already put away. Look a little bit better than that.
Yeah, I know. He's huge. He's on echocardiogram like crazy. Our cat, she has all sorts of problems.
Yeah. Well, anyways, you're probably have to see a nice phrenic nerve on the other plucks that I took out. But
I tried to leave I just cut it in half and then.
yeah, no, it's just a lot of these you can't even see it on. I mean, I haven't been able to find it at every single heart or every single pluck here. So I'll show you that on the other structures. But anyways, there's a little nerve that kind of comes across. So that's the only nerve that I'm going to ask on this, right? So you know that has to be the phrenic nerve. Okay, and you'll see it. Let's see what else we have. One thing I wanted to show you on this is, so I'm separating the esophagus from the trachea. Now I'm going to cut down my trachealis muscle. Cut my esophagus. Come all the way down to here.
That's so cool.
Little esophagus off. Okay, so we have it separates into the left and the right bronchi. So I'm trying to find where it bifurcates, I think. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the carina, this little point, and then it has the left and the right bronchi. So now you guys can really see it, and you can really see that trachealis muscle that I just cut through. Okay, what else we got? Back in the back legs we have femoral nerve, right? So femoral nerve's going to line the veins, arteries, right? And next time I'm going to start with you guys. Okay, so you guys will be the first ones out of it, by the way, for your genital. So there's going to be a nerve kind of, and it kind of got a little shredded on your cat, but there's going to be a nerve that goes right along these vessels, just like when we see in the intercostals. That might, it's going to be bigger. That might be a portion of it, but it's not a great representation of it. But anyways, that's the femoral nerve. Sciatic nerves, remember this is our big one in here. Sciatic. And the sciatic, what it does is it splits off. Part of the sciatic goes down into the gastrocnemius, and then the other half goes over here to the craniotibialis. This one is called the common peroneal nerve that goes to the craniotibialis. Okay? Common peroneal. That's it.
Thank you.
All right, and then with your pluck, you can just put this right back in here. And I'm going to be here, so if you guys can't find structures or want me to go over your cat, I can do that as well as yours. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.